Hi everyone, let us get started on how to use the web browser system. Okay, first and foremost, before we start, uh, please digitize your business card, and digitizing of business card will need one working business days to be digitized. So once you have actually digitized your business card, all right, how you actually set up your virtual card is go to your profile, click on virtual card, all right, and you will see uh, issue a URL for sending your virtual card. Click on issue URL, and the URL will be provided. Okay, you may click on your QR code to actually embed you can download this QR code and embed them onto your email signature or anywhere where you can actually embed your QR code, which is more convenient for you to get your customer to scan the QR code to exchange your virtual business card. All right, and of course your virtual card will actually show here, and I will actually highly recommend users to actually upload your profile picture. Okay, yeah, and as you scroll down, these are all your contact informations. All right, okay, so once you have actually issued the URL link, your virtual card is set up. So besides setting out of your virtual card, you may also set up your virtual background, where you can actually click on this virtual background. All right, and we have some stock backgrounds that is actually provided by Sansan, where you can actually straight away click on the download button and embed them and onto your Zoom, either on your Zoom or your MS Team background to have a corporate image. Yeah, so once you download, the QR code will be automatically being embedded onto the background itself. All right, so this is more on setting up your virtual card and virtual background. So next we move on to how to search your contacts information in the system. All right, click on contacts. Holder refers to the database within your contacts. Holder refers to the contact within your own database. For all, it will be within the whole of the organization. So if you click on all, you click search, all the information will be populated out. And normally I also recommend my customer to actually profile your customers informations. It is another way of identify your customer more easily rather than going through the whole database to search for them. All right, so for example, I can profile by maybe a scenario like I would like to profile my customer based on industry, or can based on countries, or even different events that they have actually went to. All right, so for example, Daniel, Anthony, okay, and Kohei, these three contacts, they are under, I would like to profile them under industry. So these three of them are under engineering industry, for example. So I select the contact informations, I click on this tag icon, I can actually create a tag under engineering industry, or if previously I have actually created this in engineering industry, I can also search engineering and select. Yeah, so as you go along, if you have already created this folder, as you go along, if there are new cards coming in, you can actually search this engineering industry and add them in. All right, so for example, I search for under engineering industry, I will add them inside my profile list. All right, and how do I actually search for this particular profile? All I need to do is I can go to text search, I can search out the profile name that I have actually created, click on it, and all the profile that is under engineering industry will actually populated out. So this information has already string. Yeah, it have actually become smaller, so it's easier for you to identify your customer rather than going through the whole database to search for that particular customer. Yeah, so this is one of the functions that you can actually use. All right, under context. Okay, next we will go into companies, how you can actually search for companies. So in Sansan, besides searching context, you can also search by companies. And what Sansan do is we will actually map all the unique companies and group them as a team. So for example, I click on companies, I click on search. Okay, and all the information, all the company lists will actually show. All right, so for example, if I would like to take a look at Lion City Solution Private Limited, I would like to look at this particular company's company, I can click on this organization tree. So this organization tree, right, give you a holistic view of who the department of the particular stakeholders, who are the stakeholders, who within the organization has connection with the with Lion City, and also when does this connection has taken place. So for example, I click on holder information, I open up all. You can see under department, under officer, there are 8 people, and these 8 people, these are the 8 stakeholders that we have actually digitized their business card into Sansan, and who within the organization has initiated. So for example, Umezaki-san and Anthony has actually initiated with Liu Ka, and when does this connection take place. All right, so the date will be there. Okay, so for example, if so, this is where you can also use this organization tree to ask for an internal referral. Like, so for example, if Mandy has because I have no connection with Liu Ka, and I saw that Umesaki and Anthony has connection with Liu Ka, so I can actually ask an internal referral from Anthony, example, because currently right now I'm hosting a IT event. All right, so how do I actually ask an internal referral from Anthony? I can click on Liu Ka's name. I can click on this arrow, share with a colleague. Okay, I input Anthony's name, the person that I want to message to. All right, and I key in my message. Could you refer Liu to me, as I'm hosting an IT event which he fits the bill, example. All right, something like that. So all these internal messages will be kept under this particular stakeholders message. Yeah, so moving forward, if any user or staff members that they like to take a look or refer back to the messages, they can come back to here, and all the track history will be recorded here. So who has actually initiated, what has been done, and what is the discussion all about, everything will be kept as a history that you can refer. Okay, so this is more for internal messaging and viewing of the organization tree. So for example, if you are accounts, all right, you can go to finance team, open up and see who are the finance people, and then you can actually call up the accountants if there's any AR or AP that within the organization, yeah, that need to liaise with the finance. Yeah, so it's easier to identify. All right, so besides company, you can also search by reports. Okay, reports, you can search by your own reports, the whole department, the whole company's report, or by individual users report. So for example, if I search by individual user report, I can click on the name, search, and the report will show. And I can sort either by date or by company. Date will be the latest date to the oldest. Company will be by alphabetical order. All right. Okay, so besides searching of reports, I also can create reports. Like for example, reports, create reports. Yeah, so when this discussion has been taken place, where is it? And you can also key in all the information that you have discussed with the company, the agenda with the clients. So those with red asterisk is a must to actually fill it up. So for external member will definitely be the customer that this and this have attended. All right, so internal members within the within the company will be Mandy and Shinji. Okay, you can select up to more than one. All right, so once all this information has been input, all right, so for example, if this is more for a salesperson. So for example, if this salesperson is always on the go itself, all right, and then this is actually a new business, all right, and we need to actually follow up 2 weeks later with these particular stakeholders, that what is the outcome and what's the status. You can actually set a reminder for yourself 2 weeks later to get the system to notify you that you need to follow up with these particular stakeholders pertaining to this message itself. Okay, and then you can click on save. Okay, so this is more for reports. So this is for web browser. These are some of the features that is commonly used. Like for example, the virtual card itself, where you can see your own virtual card. You can click here to see your virtual card itself with all your details. All right, your virtual background and your QR code. Okay, contacts where you can search contacts, companies, and reports. Okay, thank you so much for